Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to boy GhostGG, and we are reacting to yet another Star Wars Jedi Survivor hands-on preview. This is the exclusive hands-on preview from IGN first, and yeah, we already reacted to like a bunch of stuff before. I actually waited for two videos to come out so I could react to them together, thinking that that would be it. And then the day after that upload, this video came out, so here we are yet again. So let's just get right into it. Um. Uh. Audio should be alright. I don't want it to be blasting.
As a fan of Star Wars,
I feel like it's easier to figure out audio differences through my Elgato than it is to on just PC. I feel like there's too many knobs that I gotta turn on.
The risk-reward elements of From Software's Soul series with the power fantasy that inherently comes.
This is about like 7 minutes long, I believe.
It wasn't a perfect combination.
Yeah, exactly 7.
Backtracking without any means of fast travel was annoying. Exploration was rewarded primarily with underwhelming cosmetics.
Yeah, that's what I didn't like about the first game. After I beat the game, I went back to the game and I platinumed the game. So I've got the platinum, meaning I went back and got everything possible finished, done, right? But the one thing is that you couldn't fast travel to certain spots. Like, you got to start from the beginning of the map where your ship lands and then work your way back to wherever the hell you need to go, right? But the paths were so annoying sometimes. The paths were just like, they were so difficult for no reason. I was done the game. I just wanted to go collect everything. And like, that was like for no reason. So adding a fast travel system to go backwards is nice. I love that. I truly love that. That's, especially since these maps are supposed to be stupid big.
I say all of this because my main takeaway from roughly 5 hours with the upcoming sequel,
also the customization was sort of
Survivor, is that I felt like I was systematically crossing off the issues I had with Fallen Order. Survivor feels grander without ever letting the burgeoning scope compromise the exploration and sense of discovery that serves as its heart. My preview time was broken up with me spending about 4 hours on the planet Kobo, a gigantic and wide-open planet that largely serves as Cal's home away from home throughout the course of Jedi Survivor's story, and then about an hour on a moon planet to showcase some more traditional combat and platforming encounters that fans have come to expect. Let's start off with Kobo, because it represents the biggest change in Jedi Survivor versus Fallen Order. A vast open world that sprawls out in every direction, with interesting encounters and rewards everywhere you turn.
So Kobo is like our home base. Instead of the Mantis being our sort of home base, now it's Kobo, the planet.
We've already shown you 9 minutes of Kobo gameplay as part of our IGN first coverage, but what we haven't really gotten to point out is the fact that most of the footage covers only the introduction to the planet, which is a fairly traditional linear portion that guides you through caves, valleys, and mountain trails, but then opens wide up once you get to the southern reach. In a moment that brought to my mind the very first time you step out onto the Great Plateau in Breath of the Wild. My main goal throughout this entire section was to reach the cantina to find someone to repair my crashed Mantis. And
the Mantis crashed, huh?
To get on with the story, but if I did, I would have missed out on so much meaningful exploration. Off in one direction, there was a hidden cave that housed an incredibly tough and incredibly cool boss battle that I'd be remiss to spoil for you here. Off in another direction, there was a Bedlam Raider camp with stormtrooper armor on spikes and a nasty surprise waiting for me in a trapdoor that led underground.
That's cool.
And if I took another path, I'd eventually find a Jedi chamber that housed a gigantic puzzle room. Other paths still were closed off until I found a particular upgrade. Better still, all of these excursions felt appropriately rewarding. Most offered me skill points for my trouble, which are much more valuable in Survivor due to the fact that there are now individual skill trees for each lightsaber stance, force powers, and for flat health and force upgrades.
Well, that sounds like a lot of upgrading.
Chests that offer cosmetic items have vastly improved rewards due to the fact that you can find entirely different outfits for Cal to wear, as opposed to just different designs of ponchos. In addition to that, you can even find new hairstyles to equip Cal with.
Really?
My personal favorite so far was a bandana that made him look a little bit like Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid.
Oh shit, dope.
Is massive, but thankfully I never felt lost.
You know what? Customization was sort of a except for the lightsaber part. Lightsaber customization was dope. I like the different seeds that you could put on, and then like the blade colors obviously were dope. And then yeah, like that was dope, right? But the actual physical like outfit customization was sort of It was like it was just the poncho and different style ponchos. That's it. But now it looks like you have different actual style outfits that you can get.
map
which is
features,
dope.
like automatic markers that highlight passageways that lead to unexplored areas,
Ooh, cool.
symbols that let you know what areas you can't access yet with your current abilities, a trail that marks the way you just came, and of course, fast travel. Thank Yoda for fast travel. Even better,
Yes.
Cal eventually also gains the ability to tame beasts, so he can use
Oh,
them as mounts or as ways to traverse large gaps.
we saw those in the
All of
trailer.
these
That's
additions,
cool.
on top of just stellar art design, all add up to make the act of
That's how
exploring
you know how
Hobo
big the
electric.
map is.
Another thing
That
that
you have to
struck
ride
me as I was
mounts to
playing
get
was how
around.
good both the level and enemy design
That's so.
was
Oh,
at
yes.
setting up fun opportunities for you to use your force powers in fun ways. Mini boss arenas are full of objects that can be force pulled and thrown to deal big damage. Rolling mines are both a constant threat and a constant blessing when you can send them back at pursuing foes.
Cool.
And there were plenty of opportunities to end a battle before it began by force pushing foes off a ledge.
Yeah.
Kobo is
Nice.
also not a one-stop shop. It's a planet that you're meant to return to many times over the course of Cal's adventure. Aside from the aforementioned locked passageways that Cal won't be able to progress through until he gets a specific upgrade, the cantina and the town it resides in, Rambler's Ranch, doubles as sort of a home base for Cal. There are vendors to purchase new customization options, colorful NPCs to talk to, and every time you come back, you can be certain there will be something new to check out. The second area I got to play was on an unnamed moon planet that Cal and his companion Bode visit sometime later in the game. In comparison to Kobo, this felt like a much more traditional style of level that would have been right at home in Jedi Fallen Order. That isn't to take anything away from it though, because it was a ton of fun. With a healthy balance of both.
I like the levels in Fallen Order. Like the planets are nice. I like the level design. I like the level design.
What stood out most about this level though was that there was almost a horror theme to it.
I liked it and I didn't like it. I didn't like how like confusing the map system was, but I liked how it was kind of laid out.
It seemed like enemies were hiding around just about every corner, waiting to get the jump on me. Even in a level that was much more linear, there still were plenty of goodies hidden off the beaten path, including Jedi Survivor's take on a DMC-like challenge room. In it, I had to face off against wave after wave of what seemed like hundreds upon hundreds of B1 droids that would all go down in 1 or 2 hits, but could very easily swarm and overwhelm me. It was an absolute blast, and surprisingly tough as well, once they started mixing in some droids that would self-destruct if I didn't force push them away, or otherwise just get the heck out of there in time. I love this encounter because it's something that wouldn't have made sense within the context of the actual level, but in a sealed off space where anything goes, it was the perfect kind of combat test. I hope there are a ton more of these, and I'll happily search every nook and cranny to find them. I could go on about the Jedi Chamber puzzle rooms, the fun new force powers.
I can't wait to do the puzzle rooms. I like good puzzles, man.
After I step foot into the cantina, or some of the awesome boss battles I had to overcome. But it's all stuff that's probably better experience for yourself once the game comes out on April 28th. In the meantime, make sure to check out our breakdown of the 5 lightsaber stances, a look at 8 new enemies you'll face off against, and a quick peek at just one of the aforementioned Jedi Chamber puzzle rooms, as our coverage of Star Wars Jedi Survivor continues all throughout the month of February. Thanks for watching, and for everything else, keep it here on IGN.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Watch the love of the end of this year. I cannot wait to play this game. April 28th cannot come any sooner. It's currently, what, February 23rd. So we're still 2 months off. 2 months and a few days. And alright, ladies and gentlemen. So that is it for that exclusive hands-on preview from IGN first. And man, the game's looking good. The game is looking good. I loved Fallen Order. I loved playing it. There's a few things I didn't like about it, like having no fast travel system. To get back to like these like small areas, of, like you have to like, go through the entire map just to get this one thing at the end of the map or some shit like that, right? It was very annoying, especially on Kashyyyk. Kashyyyk was my biggest trifle, man. Starting from the battle area where the Mantis lands and going all the way to like the tree of whatever that tree is. I can't remember what the tree is called, but like climbing the tree just to get that one thing all the way at the end. It was so annoying. Oh my god. But like I said, I platinumed the game, so I got everything, and I had to do all of that for every single map. And having a fast travel system is going to be so much better. And the fighting looks a little bit more different, but also the same. I mean, it's the same for a single lightsaber and dual side lightsaber, right? But obviously you got the separate dual wield lightsaber and you got the heavy stance crossguard lightsaber. So that they're adding more fighting styles, which adds more skills which adds an even bigger skill tree because each stance will have a different skill tree, right? And then also the force skill trees and whatnot. They're adding a perk system, which I don't 100% know how it works, but like I would love to see how that works. They said they're gonna be releasing videos all through February, and there's still a few more days left in February. Maybe they'll release another video. That'd be nice. And yeah, so we got different enemies. We got battle droids now, which are cool ass enemies. I've been wanting to see battle droids in Star Wars in a very long time. As far as I know, we haven't seen them since Episode 3, maybe Clone Wars kind of days, like just like that cusp, right? But like yeah, seeing them in this game is gonna be so dope. And the map looks so big, and this is just one of the planets, right? Who knows how big the other planets are? But this one planet, it's so big that you can traverse it by using mounts, whether it be gliding mounts or actual riding mounts. That tells you the map is pretty damn big. It's gonna double as our base of operations, I guess. Like they said, the Mantis crash landed, or his Mantis crash landed on the planet, and he's going to the town to find repairs. Probably gonna just stay there and be a base of operations for him, which is dope. And we're going to be interacting with a lot more people, vendors and stuff. So that's just the game is just much bigger, and I can't wait to play it. April 28th is when it comes out, and I'm 100% going to be playing it. And check it out when I'm playing it. Come through. Watch me play it, you know? Watch me die a bunch, because I died a lot in that game, if I remember correctly, in the first one. I'm probably going to be dying a lot more in the second one. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.